guys, how you doing? I have 20 minutes to film this video because I have to walk across campus to class. So let's get started. Today I am going to be sharing with you 5 authors that I have yet to read. All of them very embarrassing. The reason these are my top 5 authors that I haven't read yet are because they're authors that I have heard a lot about, whose work I am extremely interested in, whose work I know actually a lot about, but for some reason just haven't read yet. I don't know why. At number 5 we have Zadie Smith. I've heard nothing but good things about pretty much all of her novels, but there's still an air of mystery. I don't know exactly what Zadie Smith's writing style is like. I don't know what kind of themes she uses, but I'm really intrigued by her as a writer, and I'm really eager to dive into her work, and I need to get on that. I need to read some Zadie Smith. At number 4 we have Brandon Sanderson. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to that yet. I was planning on participating in #Year of Cosmere this year, but I'm actually getting into my English classes now, which means I have a lot of reading to do. I'm reading War and Peace for class at the moment, so that's stressful a little bit. Anyway, I put, I believe, the first book in the Mistborn trilogy on hold at the library, but I haven't gone to get it yet. I need to go get it, and even when I do go get it, I probably won't have the time to read it in the recent future. Brandon Sanderson's novels are just so big and so intense, and I realize you can fly through them really quickly, but I just don't have the time. I haven't had the time, so I have yet to jump on the Brandon Sanderson bandwagon. At number 3 we have Haruki Murakami. This is just embarrassing because I really love literary fiction and I really love magical realism, and I haven't read a Murakami yet, at all. That's just bad. Part of me is kind of intimidated not by Murakami but just by how intricate and weird his works are. I feel like I would have to devote a lot of attention to it, and as previously stated, I don't currently have a lot of attention to devote to things that aren't school related or organization related, because I'm doing a lot of those right now as well. So I haven't picked up any Murakami because I'm kind of worried that I'll read through it and won't devote enough energy to it and won't really enjoy it. I'm thinking that I may pick up The Strange Library really soon though, since it's so short. That would probably be not super difficult for me to read right now. At number 2 we have Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I was first introduced to Mr. Marquez in my favorite book, Looking for Alaska, and I've had this sort of distant fascination with him ever since, but for some reason I've never picked up any of his works. Now that I'm getting really interested in Latin American culture, and especially in Latin American literature, it's about time that I read Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I can't go much longer without having read him, especially because he writes so heavily influenced by Latin American history. I feel like that would be really helpful because I'm taking another Latin American history course next semester, so I should go ahead and read something by Marquez. Also, he also does magical realism, so I would love him. I know I would love him. I just haven't, I haven't gone and gotten any of his books yet. And number 1. This one's probably, the most embarrassing, just for me personally. This is bad. We have William Faulkner. I know. Technically, I have read some of his work. I've read two short stories by Mr. William Faulkner, but I don't think that really counts. I mean, it kind of counts, but not really. I wasn't really interested in Faulkner in high school, but I'm definitely interested now that I'm living in Oxford, Mississippi and attending Ole Miss, but as I've stated twice already, I don't have a lot of attention to devote to really, dense books. And Faulkner is not necessarily super long, but he's super rambly. So I don't know if I have the energy to devote to that at this point in my life, but I have to make the time to read something by him soon. This is just bad. I can't go through my college career as an English major at the University of Mississippi and not read any William Faulkner. That's just not okay. So those are my top 5 unread authors. Let me know in the comments if you have any authors that you haven't read yet that you think are kind of embarrassing. I would love to hear about them and see if I've read any of them. I probably haven't. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go to class now and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.